Okay, so now we're going to take a look at a more scientific explanation as to why the GPS method works. So first and foremost, let's take a look at all of your preferences, all of your personality traits as data, because that's what it is. So imagine if we could look at all these different data points that comes together to formulate your preference, your emotions, all these different things about you. It's almost like with your genius path, if we could just look at all the different data points of what makes you, you. And as we put all that data together, then imagine there's an algorithm of optimal utilization. So there is you at your best, basically. All these different data points that put together are the optimal version of yourself. And there's all those data points becoming the worst version of yourself and everything in between. So just by having a data set like that, there's going to be the best and there's going to be the worst. So let's say the best is the algorithm of your optimal utilization. And another way to look at this is like analogy of an acorn growing into a tree. So an acorn naturally already has what it needs to grow into the tree. It already has the blueprint. Now, it may require water, soil, sunshine, oxygen, of course. Yet it already has the blueprint. It just needs the elements. And that's how I look at people, is that we already have the blueprint within us to become the best version of ourselves. Yes, we need the right elements, the right training, the right mentors. Yet that blueprint is already there. And that's the whole premise of Decode Your Genius, is that our personality traits are already within, and it's about becoming that version of ourselves. And in the case of an acorn, we don't have to give it a pep talk to grow into a tree. We don't have to show it, 7 steps of how to grow into a tree. It just already has that blueprint within us. Now, human beings are the same way with a slight difference. Of course, we have free will. So we have the decision of what to grow and how to grow, whereas an acorn and a tree doesn't have that same decisions points. So that blueprint, though, is within us. And if we're going back to the data point example, it's like, okay, what is that optimal utilization of all our different experiences, optimal utilization of all our specific personality traits? And as that comes together, that is a person's unique genius shining through. So when we connect to the GPS method, what it's helping us do is connect to our subconscious mind. And as Dr. Bruce Lipton says, the subconscious mind is 1,000,000 times more powerful than the conscious mind. He says we operate 95 to 99% of our lives from subconscious programs. So the idea here is that the path of optimal utilization of all these different data points that make us ourselves, since that path is within us, and our subconscious mind has the processing power that is so far beyond our conscious mind. It's about connecting to our subconscious mind and following our own blueprint of optimal decision making, optimal business building, and doing it so that it's a correct fit for our personality. So that's what I invite you to think about, is that optimal path is already within you based on the data points that make you yourself. And so the GPS method is connecting to your subconscious mind in a way that allows you to fulfill your blueprint. Just like the acorn, the blueprint is there to grow into the strongest tree it can be. It's allowing us to connect to our subconscious mind, the part of us that has the blueprint of us becoming the greatest version of ourselves that we can. Now, of course, there is resistance that can get in the way, and it can be subconscious resistance as well. So that's where the GPS method helps cut right to the core so that we can be directed in the right way that's beneficial, rather than fall into the resistance part of our, or parts of our subconscious mind. Okay? So that's what I've got for you in this video, using the GPS method to connect to your subconscious mind, follow that blueprint that's optimal for yourself, and build your masterpiece. I'll see you in the next video.